In a world where chefs build their careers in kitchens, one built his on the internet. From Ivy League classrooms to viral recipes, from MasterChef finalist to global food creator, this is the story of Nick DiGiovanni and how he cooked his way to the top of the internet. Just like the rest of us, he started out as a normal kid. Born in Providence, Rhode Island to Chris and Susan DiGiovanni.
This is my mom, and as you can see, she is very pretty, and she's the best mom ever, but when it comes to cooking... And this, right here, is my dad.
Nicholas Channing Nick DiGiovanni grew up in a warm, multicultural family. He was the oldest of 4 boys, and even as a kid, one thing is clear. Nick loved to cook.
My love for food all started with my grandmother. Every single photo I seem to find of her, she has an apron on. And we actually still have her recipe box. But another person I remember learning a lot from was my great-grandmother. And fun fact about her is that she actually lived until 101. The third person that I think about when I think about where did I get my love for food is my grandfather, right here. With my family, we couldn't find any photos of him actually cooking because he didn't really cook that often. But what he did know how to do was make rice.
He grew up with a lovely family, a normal life. No social media, no spotlight. Until high school, when he got his first job at Alforno.
A restaurant. This was an Italian restaurant in my home state of Rhode Island. At one point, it actually won the award for Best Fast Casual Restaurant in the entire world. It was famous for inventing grilled pizza, which is still my favorite type of pizza anywhere in the world.
But Nick wasn't a chef
today. I have to admit, most of my time at the restaurant was spent sweeping the floors.
In 2015, he started college at Harvard. And a year later, just out of curiosity, he started a YouTube channel. Not to create videos, but just to watch them. He loved everything cooking, movies, recipes, and even TV series. During summer, he worked in restaurants again. But then, in his 3rd year, he saw something that would change his life.
It's the epic 10th season of MasterChef.
And I passed this poster for MasterChef. I remember the exact spot where it happened. And I can't remember exactly what the poster looked like, but it was probably something like this. And whatever it was, it had me convinced.
Now, it's time for someone else's dreams to take flight.
He went to the auditions, passed the interviews, and then there was a chance to prove everything. He ended up dropping out of school for MasterChef. MasterChef was the start of something special.
Nick, you are the youngest competitor that's ever been in the finale at 22. I've seen you push the creative envelope all season long. Will your menu reflect that this evening?
Absolutely, Chef. Yeah, the creativity, I try to push it as hard as I can. I'm going to keep doing that.
And I think that's as good of a plate of that level of complexity I've ever seen him cook that young.
He survived all the way to the final.
The person whose journey in the MasterChef kitchen ends here is Nick. Young man, you plate food with such maverickness. Tonight, the dish looked incredible, but unfortunately, one of the sea bass was undercooked. But young man, let me tell you, your dream does not end tonight.
I love you, man.
He went home, but luckily enough...
But I'm a firm believer that everything happens for a reason. It's hard to believe sometimes in the moment, but I really do believe it. And because I wasn't able to make my dessert in the MasterChef finale, I went back home and I posted my first YouTube video.
So he went home and made a video about the dessert he was supposed to make. And that was his first ever YouTube upload. And it did well, so he made more. But the other videos, they didn't do so well, so he stopped.
They did so poorly, in fact, that they are no longer there. I deleted every single one. It turned out that those people that watched my video, they were just fans of MasterChef and they wanted to see what I would have made in the finale. They didn't really care for anything past that. And listen, guys, making a YouTube video takes so much time. And if you spend all that time and then the video doesn't perform like you want it to perform, you don't really want to make any more. And that's exactly what happened.
Until COVID hit. Even without social media, Nick still loved cooking.
I did this really fun thing actually, where I would pick a location from anywhere in the world and I would cook food from there For a week or a month, I did a month of Japanese food, I did a month of Thai, some Indian, some Peruvian.
And by that time, that was the rise of TikTok. But Nick didn't care. Until one day, he bought a hamster and named him Pesto.
We went to the pet store and we looked at all the different hamsters that they had, and we picked the quiet one that was sort of sitting in the back of the crate. We named him Pesto. But most chefs, they care a lot about the food that they eat and that the people around them eat. And because of that, I decided right off the bat that I wasn't going to feed Pesto any of that disgusting hamster kibble.
He didn't want to feed Pesto just regular hamster food, but he wanted to feed him real meals. His meals. So he started TikTok again and posted a video. And it hit 1 million views. He had so much fun making those kinds of videos, so he kept going. Every single day he went viral, making all kinds of food. He consistently posted videos on TikTok and re-uploaded them on YouTube. Simple, but understandable, and people loved them. But then, something changed. And this was the start of his YouTube career.
I'm Nick DiGiovanni, and this is the Wired Autocomplete Interview.
He started posting long-form content, getting millions of views. His videos were simple, but it was engaging, authentic, and real.
This is Mr. Beast, the biggest world record with Gordon Ramsay. A burger cook-off.
And I do cook a mean burger.
Let's take a bite. Mr. Beast Burger.
Collaborating with big names helped him grow his channel a lot, but so did collaborating with other creators. And if there's one thing that helped Nick DiGiovanni reach 20 million subscribers, it's his drive, his ability to keep going even when things go bad.
I am telling you that being a YouTuber is really fun, and I love it. But just like any other job, it comes with highs, it comes with lows, it comes with everything in between.
To this day, he strives to create the best kind of video possible. Whether it's the thumbnail, the pacing, the intro, he focuses on everything.
I'm obsessive about color sometimes, so you can see I have that donut pillow in the background with all the sprinkles. Honestly, my time has become more difficult, and it's just become this difficult game of Tetris to fit everything together. Creative process it's hard to really even kind of describe how I've drawn that line over the years. It just sort of happened, and I've learned little things about each side of it.
All to make the best food videos possible. And because of that mindset, Nick now has 27.5 million subscribers, getting tens of millions of views every single upload, growing faster than ever. From a kid sweeping floors in Al Forno, he proved that everything happens for a reason. And through it all, he never lost his love for food. He even launched a second channel filled with tutorials to help others to learn how to cook. He continues to be an inspiration for many, to keep on going even when life goes up and down. Nick DiGiovanni didn't get lucky. He earned it.